What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Legion of Nerds. I'm Chuck.
I'm Brandy.
I'm Sierra.
I'm Chris.
I'm Brian.
Today, we are here with our spoiler discussion for Deadpool and Wolverine. At first, we will not spoil anything, but we'll let you know when the spoilers come. But if you haven't seen the movie, I suggest you just go ahead and watch it now.
Yes.
And then come back. Like, don't wait till the spoiler section. Go see it now. Like,
Yeah, because this ain't gonna be a very long one.
right now. Right meow. Go see it. That's right. That's right. So, who wants to go first?
I will.
All right. You go ahead.
We went and seen it opening night, and I really enjoyed it. We had a great time. A lot of the cameos that were in it were fantastic. The fights were not as
Epic.
as I would have hoped.
I know they weren't as intricate as the first two
Yes.
Deadpool. Like,
That-
choreography
that was-
wasn't there.
But there was still some great points in the fight, so I'll give them that.
Right.
Overall, I'd give it an A.
Hell yeah. Next.
Well, I think it was pretty good. I wish there would have been a little more blood, a little more gore, some
Right.
broken bones. But besides that, I'm giving it a solid A.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, when Deadpool was killing them TVA agents on the snow and that blood was flying on the snow, I was just like, oh man, this is the MCU. Like, I forgot for a minute, you know?
Yeah.
Because you don't ever see that.
No. That's,
Did he really allow this?
Right.
I had to check myself a couple of times during the movie on that one. I was all like, wait a minute.
You hear a
Okay.
couple kids in the front row like, are you sure this is kid friendly?
That's right.
It's Deadpool. It's definitely not.
Definitely not.
Right. Any more thoughts or a grade?
I give it an A.
All right.
I mean, I love the movie. Overall, it's S tier. Like, I came out of the movie speechless. I loved it.
That's right. That's right. It was great.
It was very good movie.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah, because same with him, man. I walked out and was all like, people were all talking. I'm like, no. Keep my mouth shut. I gotta keep my mouth shut.
I hate that, huh? You gotta wait till you get back in the car.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you really want to not spoil it for people. Because there are people that just come straight out the theater and they're talking about what's going on, and I just want to knock them out.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Yeah. Tell you what. Got a grade or? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I said S tier.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, you did.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, again, it's Deadpool. I mean, it's for what day the movie you're supposed to be getting, it was Deadpool.
It was.
So yeah, I'm A plus.
Yeah, A plus.
Yeah.
That's right. Man, that's right. I love that grade.
Yeah, because that's just from the start, yeah, to the end, just the monologuing and
Yes.
the first time it's, oh hey, and you're like, oh yes, thank you so much.
That's right. Welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome home.
It's been a while
We have
since I like
missed
8 years.
Yeah.
We have
6
missed
years
Yes.
since the last one? Man.
Too long.
Yeah, 6 years since the last one. It has been a minute. Yeah, man. Man, A plus. I'm gonna give it an A, and that's only because for me a couple of jokes didn't land. But that's not bad because there was so many jokes.
Oh,
there was so many
the whole
jokes
thing.
that you can't expect everyone to land.
No.
And the only other thing was Cassandra Nova. I think that her character was underused.
She was.
I can give you that one.
I really wanted more, which can't really spoil it right now. When we get into the spoiler talk,
Yeah.
we'll talk about why she was underused, though.
But yeah,
But A, I give it a straight A. Yeah,
it was an all around. It's a Deadpool movie.
that's right. I loved it.
Even the whole Disney thing still throws it off. Disney and an R.
Yeah.
Disney and an R is kind of like. It's Disney.
Oh, Feige done stepped back. I don't know how many steps because all the tracking for this movie and everything. Now he's done said that we might as well get ready for more R-rated movies, and Blade is going to be R-rated. There's not going to be any ifs, ands, or buts
It has to be.
about it.
It has to be.
Well, you know they probably would have tried, but this movie gives us
Why it has to be.
Yes. Oh. That's
right.
This was a nice tidbit. This was a nice tidbit for.
Yeah, and the cameos weren't wasted.
No.
I think they were there for a good reason. It wasn't like, here's your dumb cameos, eat them up. No, they had a reason to be there and everything, which was great. Like, that was one of my fears, that they was just throw people in there.
Yeah, just for filler.
Right.
But no, they weren't.
They all had even Cassandra Nova's people had roles. It was great. Well, y'all ready to move on to spoilers?
I am ready to spoil the heck out of this.
Yeah. So if you're not wanting to hear it, you might as well step away.
Yeah, if you have not seen it, now is your time.
Unless you just don't care, and if you don't, then
it's your fault.
Yeah.
okay.
Warning.
You do you, boo boo.
That's right. All right, so like when they first announced that Hugh Jackman was coming back and everything, the very first thing they said that they were not going to dishonor Logan, and they were not going to. So this movie opens up right in the middle of dishonoring Logan.
Talking about how we know we said we weren't going to do this, but there's no way around it. We're doing it.
That's right.
Marvel's so stupid.
That's right.
And there was just an onslaught after that.
So he's back in the universe where Logan died.
Where he got
digging
the
up
disease,
the grave. And ding. That's right. Oh my God.
He just kind of stops and.
Like, I didn't know, actually, when it first started, I didn't know whether to be mad or to laugh. Because I didn't want him to touch Logan.
But it was a little morbid, I ain't gonna lie.
To be completely honest, in the vein of the multiverse, it didn't have to be the one that was in that movie. It could have been a different Logan from another universe and blah, 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 blah. Who knows? With the multiverse.
Yep.
Oh my God. I mean, even this movie's got their universes on timelines all weird. But it's Deadpool, so, it's... And all of them are told from Deadpool's point of view, so, like...
And so that makes them a little exaggerated to a point.
Right. Like in Deadpool 2, he was in the mansion. And he walks by the door, and the X-Men are sitting there. But those are the X-Men from the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like they're the ones that were supposed to exist in the 1990s, but they're there now. And so, I mean, all the Deadpool movies are weird. And which timeline, McAvoy or Stewart?
Definitely no telling now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but yeah, then he pulls out Wolverine's body. Oh my God.
That was... Again, I still...
It has a whole conversation.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't think that was going to happen. I literally thought it was going to be like some animal or something he was talking to. I seriously thought he was just going to be sitting there like talking to a squirrel or some shit sitting right there looking at him. And no, yeah, it was scary. It was like...
Skeleton.
That's right.
I was like, oh, that's so morbid.
Looking rough.
Poor Wolfie.
Oh man, he was looking rough.
Oh, he looked good though. He lost a little weight.
Yeah, he did. He lost a little bit of weight.
I don't know about looking good.
Well, he was shiny.
He was shiny.
He was.
Shine bright like a diamond. Though.
That's right. That's right.
G'day, mate. There's nothing that'll bring me back to life faster than a big bag of marble cash.
That's right. Then the TVA show up. Wait! Like, oh God.
Drags his body down behind the
That's
wall.
right. Like,
I thought he was gonna go puppet. I thought he was gonna straight up go ventriloquist with him and be all like, and I was all like, but yeah.
Nope. Went the opposite direction.
Yeah, he went a different desecration. Desecration.
Direction, but it was desecration.
So he was a different type of one with it.
Like, told him he wasn't going to use his weapons. So,
he did.
How many bones are in the human body? 206.
Well,
207 if he's watching Gossip Girl.
I mean, it probably would be. I mean,
that's his wife.
That's his wife.
That's right.
A lot of those.
Yes.
A lot of those throughout the movie.
Yo, yeah. And then he just rips apart. I still can't believe I didn't notice it in the trailer. Like, I've said this so much since Thursday night. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't notice it was bones. He was using bones.
Yeah.
In the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, and
they did a good job of hiding it in the trailers is what they did.
Then the names stitched in the etched in the bones.
Dude,
that was pretty cool.
for the longest time, I thought whenever Logan died and he had that like stick going through his body, I thought Deadpool was using that stick.
That's what we thought.
Yes, that was what we were talking
And that's
about.
why now looking back at the trailer, we're like, how did we not see the bones?
Right.
Like I said, they did a good job of it.
They did.
Yeah, because it shows him laying down next to him. He pulls out that giant stick. He's like, "Oh, come here," and he tosses it to the side.
Kills them all. Then he puts on the
Dude, that was
and yeah, like kills them all.
Yeah, then you get to the little space. Before we get here, let's go back a little bit.
That's right.
We gotta
Shows the timepiece, and then they replay Deadpool 1 and 2 pretty much, and then he's sitting with Happy Hogan.
Trying to get a job as an Avenger.
That's right. Like somehow he has skipped into another universe now in the Sacred Timeline, and showed up to Avengers compound to get a job with the Avengers.
Little hidden Easter egg. Did you see the picture of Tony Stark and Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, it was covered by the mask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
From,
who is that?
it's Peter Parker's mask. That's right.
Could that be?
That's right. Like you know it has been confirmed that was Peter, the kid from Iron Man 2 with the mask on.
It was
In
Peter.
the picture, with the.
Was that Iron Man 3?
Or are you
No,
talking
2.
about in the?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? Oh, sorry.
The little boy
Like-
put his hand up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in Iron Man
That
2,
was-
that's Peter.
Okay.
Like, and that's why the mask is sitting there on Tony's shelf, and it's covering
Yeah.
Tom Holland's face
Yeah.
because they can't use it because it's not a Sony. Like they'd have to pay Sony some money to use his face.
That's what the whole multiverse thing.
Yeah. Right. It's got to be some kind of conjunction with Sony for them to get away with using his likeness as Peter
Sony
Parker.
owns Spider-Man.
But they can use that in the place for it. Yeah, and it was the picture from the first one, Homecoming, where I guess they're standing there together and the picture's upside down.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just thought that was kind of
Proof that Tony Stark has a heart.
Oh yeah, there was all kinds of little Easter eggs in there.
Oh, that movie was full of them.
No, but just in that office, like the Avengers
Yeah, just
office.
in that office.
The suitcase
Yeah.
suit, that was great. Oh man, it was great.
The Captain America shield.
Masturbating. Yeah, the prototype shield. That was from 2, right? Iron Man 2.
I think so. It was one of the Iron Man.
Yeah. It may have been the first one. No, I think it was the second one.
We'll have to.
Because he used it to
rewatch
prop
them.
up the when he was trying to make the new. Yeah. That's right. Oh man, and then he's making fun of Happy. He's like, so you're the chauffeur? Your superhero is parallel parking? Or your superpower is parallel parking?
Sorry, I lash out when I get nervous.
All right. It was great. It was. Anything else about the Happy encounter?
Dude, just that whole encounter was fucking awesome.
It was.
Sorry.
Go back to Deadpool's universe and find out he's working for his car salesman with Peter. Fuck the Honda Odyssey. It's the surprise birthday party that we seen in the trailer with
But
everybody.
they spoiled the hell out of with.
Yeah.
And Blondell wants to build a snowman.
That's right. And
But he
cocaine.
can't.
And that's right. White girl interrupted.
Bolivian marching powder.
That's right. Yes, but I can't.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupter?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! But I can't.
That's right. And then he makes the wish. And that's where the movie really jumps. Like
That's
I
what
wonder
it takes
what
for-
he wished. I wonder what that was, like exactly.
it had to be to look better in the eyes of Vanessa, because that's what he wanted at first. Was
Yeah.
to be
He
a
wanted
better
Vanessa
man. And it actually may have been like, I want to be an Avenger, or I want to be in the MCU,
No,
or I want to matter.
Yeah, it was
you
all
know.
about getting
Because like
Vanessa
with the
back.
timing of the
Right.
TVA and everything, I just kind of was like, did he wish for something that they didn't want him to wish for? And
No.
I just
It was at that moment that Paradox realized
Yeah.
he had him. Like he was malleable. He could push him in a certain direction and get
And
what he
hope he get-
wanted
yeah.
out of Deadpool. Like offer him what he wished for. and like in the end they weren't gonna give it to him. But yeah, because now Paradox at that moment realized, like, oh, well, I got Deadpool. Go send some agents after him. We got him.
Yeah.
And that's why they showed up right at that moment.
And what a meet and greet.
Oh yeah, and pegging. No,
What's your eye contact from you, buddy?
That's right.
I can't see your eyes, but I can feel them.
That's right. It's new to Disney though.
Yeah, buddy. Everything that movie was about was new to Disney.
So this right here for me, they went on a journey. It's planes, trains, and automobiles and Wizard of Oz. That's exactly what this movie is. And it's perfect.
Oh my God! Yes.
You're not wrong.
Oh my God! Yes. Sorry for the youngsters. That's an old movie.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No.
Oh, y'all have to go watch it. I watch it every year for Thanksgiving. Yeah, and then you meet Paradox, and he gives his spiel, trying to recruit Deadpool. Shows him
Everything on the screens. And
Yeah.
Thor holding him. Like, no, that's distant future.
That's
like,
when it happened. Marvel Jesus.
yes.
That's right. And then, did you notice from that point forward, every time like Deadpool woke up, he was like, Thor.
Yes.
God of Thunder.
Dude, that
was great. Was he?
I don't know.
Was he actually like? Because you remember from Doctor Strange, when you dream, you're in another universe. So was he actually waking up from Thor, like from another universe?
Good possibility.
Like we'll find out a lot of things come Secret Wars about. About what's going on around Deadpool. I'm sure.
Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disney.
That's right. Grab the camera. Grab the mic.
Disneyland.
I'm going to Disneyland. That's when we find out there's anchor beings, and from like the comic books, there were anchor beings, but it was the same person in every universe.
Yes,
and it was the Molecule Man, Owen Reese. But now it's probably going to be different people,
depending on the universe.
Yeah, like Logan was in his universe or
that
whatever.
Makes sense.
So I got kind of a question though.
Right.
So that would mean that Wolverine from Logan is the same universe with Deadpool?
Yes.
Yeah.
This movie plays it out like that.
Yeah.
This movie actually does play it out that Logan and the X-Men movies and Deadpool, they're all the same. 10005. Right? Mm-hmm. That universe, they're all that universe. Like all the X-Men movies and X-Men Origins Wolverine, all the Wolverine movies, they all happen in that universe.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. All right, then we got Paradox telling him that since Logan died in the events of Logan, his universe is about to just die, and he wants to hurry up the process. So Deadpool steals the temp pad, and he's gonna go find his own Wolverine. But since his is dead, and he goes on a little journey, and he comes in contact with all these Wolverines, including the comic accurate Wolverine.
Yes.
5'3" Hugh Jackman.
Look like a little leprechaun.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, that was.
And I swear, they put that in there for everybody that bitches and complains.
Yeah.
Like, how dumb do you think it would look to have Wolverine
At a
this small?
5'3". That's
like,
exactly what it was.
Yes.
Because straight up, he hopped off and tink tink. It was like,
Poor
what
little
the hell?
Tink Tink.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was great. And then he switched off, went into the Age of Apocalypse universe.
Yes.
With Weapon X, with the one arm. Like,
Just started getting his ass.
yeah, like dude wasn't having it. He wouldn't take it in the comic books. He was like, fuck y'all.
Oh, he was savage.
This is one of my
comic books.
favorite Wolverines is the one from Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
Patch didn't want none of it either, though.
No, Patch was like, the hell with you. And
Yep.
I was wrong. There was no cameos in the Patch scene. It was Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman played all these cameos except for the last one, which we will get to.
Yep.
I couldn't believe that we didn't get another. Like I swear we were going to get Daniel Radcliffe or Taron Egerton, and we didn't get either one of them. Like, I was so surprised.
That's right. I remember us talking about that.
Yeah.
We were talking about maybe seeing the new
The
version.
one coming, unless it's Henry Cavill. I mean, he looked the part,
Then we
but
got,
he's bigger than Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Like,
I say, then he got blown away by
Oh, yeah,
old
but-
man Logan.
but is it old man? Like, I swear we were just having this conversation.
It's
It's
another
like,
old man Logan.
it looks like pioneer days though. It doesn't
Yes.
look like some post-apocalyptic wasteland like Old Man Logan
I was
in the
thinking
books.
just like gunslinger kind of,
Right.
just like cowboy kind of.
Like, you're on my land? No, man, it's my land.
Good old homestead Logan.
Right.
Yeah.
Then we come across the crucified Wolverine up on in the field of skulls
Yes,
and
the
blood.
Uncanny.
Like, yeah, it's from way back in the day. Chris Claremont.
Yes.
Uncanny X-Men.
That
It's
was-
actually a cover.
Yep.
Getting excited.
Yes,
for
that's what I was about to say. Because it was. It's the cover of a comic book.
Yeah.
That was one of those.
Yeah.
When he landed on the red skulls, I knew it. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
You know
like,
what? You know what's even funnier is the ones that put him on the cross in the comics are the ones that killed him in Logan. Like
That's right.
They were used in a different way in Logan, but it was the Reavers
Yes.
that had him up on the cross in the comic book.
yes, because they crucified.
I wonder if they did that on purpose to call back to Logan, or if they was just like put him on the cross. Like, you know, it looks cool in a field of bloody
Bloody
skulls,
Skulls.
which was pretty cool.
It was
Pretty
cool.
gruesome, but it was awesome.
It was.
Then we got the John Byrne classic brown and tan. Like, didn't you fight a Hulk one time? Like, shit. Then we got the comic book cover. The pretty much
Yes.
the comic book cover of, I don't remember which one, but where the Hulk is.
Yes,
in
look in the
in
claws.
adamantium, you know.
Yes.
It's pretty bad. I thought it was cool.
That was one of my favorite parts.
And it's Mark Ruffalo Hulk.
That's still my favorite still my favorite outfit too. Just that
The brown and
guy.
tan,
Yeah,
John Byrne.
I
That
prefer
did
the
look
brown
really
and
good.
tan.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
always
yeah.
been the brown and tan one.
Right. You don't like the LA Rams? You
No, that was so. Oh, I love that dig.
Friends don't let friends dress like LA Rams or something like that. And then the cavalry arrives, and we got Henry Cavill.
And
as
we will
Wolverine.
treat you so much better than those fucks down the street.
Them shit fucks across the street. That's right. Like, and
Oh, there were a lot of digs.
yeah, I don't know if like this is supposed to be the actual. I doubt it. Like, he fucked him
Yeah.
up and he left. But man, he looked the part. He really did. They had him all fixed up looking the part.
Yeah, he did.
He was just big.
Yeah, that's the issue I still have.
Because Henry Cavill's a big old
Yeah,
dude.
he's 6 foot,
Oh my
80,
God,
6'2".
I was thinking like 6'4" or 6'5",
Yeah, I was thinking like 6'2", maybe
Yeah.
6'3".
and as big as Superman.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Come
That
on.
Superman punch right to the top.
right?
That's exactly what it was. Blink.
Yeah. And then he ends up in the bar
With the Wolverine from the trailer.
with the Wolverine
Yep.
from the trailer, and they have the boop moment. And
Look, lady. Lady.
Make
Yeah.
you think I'm going anywhere.
the
with
whiskey
you.
dick of the claws.
Smile. Watch for the flash. Oh, I love that.
And then he's just like, all right, let's do it then.
Yep. He's like, hold on. He just passes out drunk.
And then Deadpool notices the suit.
Yes.
And he drags him back to the TVA, and when he walks in, he's like, on your left, like Captain America.
Like I said, there were a lot of digs at Fox.
There was. And he was like, man, you picked the worst fucking Wolverine to bring to me. Like, you know what this Wolverine's done? Like, I can't believe you brought this Wolverine. You know what I mean? And like, he starts to fight him, and they prune him. He prunes
Yeah.
him. They end up in the void. And
With the 20th Century Fox logo.
that's right. And
That
then
was crazy.
fight number 1 happens.
It could have been so much more.
Oh, well, there could have been. But
it was
we didn't have
decent.
time.
Yeah, I know.
There was so much stuff. It was already 2 hours and 8 minutes or something like
Yeah.
that. So they didn't want to make it an in-game
No.
movie, length.
No.
But
But it was a decent fight.
right, it was. There were some cool things in the void too. We got a helicarrier in the
Yes.
background.
The Secret Wars comic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Secret Wars comic book.
Had a
And
pirate ship in the back.
Chitauri.
the Chitauri spine.
Yes.
Like from Avengers. Man, there was something else.
The winged helmet.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, the winged helmet
Yes.
that was just
I did see
laying
that.
there. It was fucking great. Because I was in the theater going, I'm looking like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, Right.
The plane, man, the plane.
Right. And with the Secret Wars comic book was that bottle of soda from the Incredible Hulk. From the one that Stan Lee drank. Mm-hmm. It was sitting right there on the Secret Wars issue. And I guess they're just trying to make sure they're beating it into us that that's still canon, even though Captain America's coming.
Yeah.
It'll have part of that movie in it. So, I mean. Now, the Wolverine fight, number one, like at the very beginning, when that motherfucker gets on all fours and starts scrambling at Deadpool, like I was like,
that
was great.
That was insane. I was caught off guard. I was like, whoa, what?
Yes. I was like, shit, yes, that's what we've been missing. Like,
the feral attack.
Feral animal is all he is. And then the villains show up. Got like Toad and who else was it?
Like going back to the whole like gruesome, like wishing that they were more gruesome.
Toad.
I wish that would have been a little bit longer with Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
See, I thought it was the best thing ever. Because they built that fight up even before the movie. They built the fight up. They gave us a trailer to build that fight up, and it was just like
tink, and it's over.
Exactly. I was like,
behold your queen Furiosa!
I couldn't help but start laughing on that. I did. I broke out laughing.
It was great.
That was hilarious, and he went through the whole spiel with it and everything.
That's right.
Oh. I'm not trans, I'm not into that, gender thing, so.
That's right. And then we got Chris Evans with a superhero landing.
Oh.
And I know they set it up, like you see the blue.
It's gonna be Cap.
That's right. Yeah. Even Deadpool's like, he's gonna say it, Avengers, flame on!
What?
That was... What?
That was the first big cameo that I have been like itching for since they announced this movie. That came true.
Loved it too.
I was like,
I got excited because I had seen like a snippet and I was like, man, I kind of hope that it's true, but I'm gonna be mad if I got it that I got it spoiled.
Right.
And then he just pops up and I'm like, oh!
Yeah, I start getting slapped on that one.
That's right.
Oh my god.
That's right. Old Chris Evans shows up, and he's Johnny Storm.
Yes, it's not America's ass this time.
No.
Yes.
No, it's Johnny Storm.
It's still America's ass.
I'm sure.
Just a little hotter.
I'm sure.
Just a little hotter.
Like I'm sure the ass is still there.
Ass is still there.
It just ain't America's ass.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's the Fantastic Four ass.
Yep.
Oh, and the whole him running out.
Ass.
And
That's right. There you go. The fantastic ass. Like the Fantastic car that was in this movie.
Yes. I couldn't believe I didn't recognize it when it pulled up the first time because they had it low just just enough to where you couldn't see the four.
Yes.
It came ring.
The Red Skull Roadster.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
don't
god,
think-
yes.
I think I missed that.
No,
it was
that
there.
was
Cars
there.
that the villains rolled up on.
The
okay,
flame
yeah.
It
roaster.
even had an Iron Man
realize
symbol
that.
on the hood.
Yeah.
Like,
Seriously. I saw that. I was like, that was, yeah.
yeah. And then y'all watch Moon Knight?
Yep.
The van
Yes,
that he was
I
driving
think so.
it was in Moon Knight. It was great.
I was waiting for him to pop up.
Right? Like, you gonna give me the van. Like, at least
Yeah.
give me
Yeah.
something. Like, Yeah. And then Pyro drains. Johnny's, he falls
Dude,
and
that was-
lands
that
on
was-
the fence.
Ah!
Like, and he still lived through. I can't believe. I know
Especially
I know this is
Scorpion.
Deadpool and slapstick, but
Yeah.
he lived through that.
Yeah, because he's scorpioned on his neck, dude. Off that
Yes.
high. Tink, tink, pink.
Like, my thing was that supposed to be like a callback to Game of Thrones? When Bran was pushed out the
Oh,
tower.
I mean, there ain't no telling with Deadpool. It could be a callback to anything.
Oh, you ain't lying about that. Nothing is safe.
That's right.
Nothing.
And they capture him with the magnet or whatever. Take him back to Giant Man's corpse.
Oh.
Dude, that was badass.
That
was.
That was. The suit
I thought
being
it
large.
was just gonna be the head.
No, it was a whole body.
body.
Yeah. And
It was his skeleton.
right. And
That
they didn't. they didn't really play big on what I thought they would about Cassandra using the inside of his head as like her own cerebro. It was just she set up shop in Giant Man's head. Like, you know, I thought there was going to be some kind of play on Xavier, but there really wasn't.
But not really, except for the chair.
Yeah, when she come out like Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Like, faking it. Like, I don't need this.
Oh, coming out cruising.
That's right. That's right. And there's a lot of other ones there. Lady Deathstrike, Azazel, the
Dude.
Russian. Did y'all see Bullseye?
Yes.
The black Bullseye. He was black, but he had the it's
Better.
Colin Farrell's Bullseye because it
But-
looks just like him from Daredevil, but he's
I
black.
think he looked like
He had this, and then he had the black trench coat like
Yep.
Colin Farrell, and in the fight he was throwing cards like Bullseye. Man, everybody was trying to say he was gonna be Blade. Like people
No.
were seeing him in the trailers and thinking he was gonna be Blade, and I never believed that. They kept saying he was Sticky Fingers Blade from the TV show.
No.
Juggernaut was there, but it wasn't Vinnie Jones. But that's
The guy,
all right.
I'll give the guy credit. The build was there for a Juggernaut,
Yeah.
but that fucking helmet.
Well, I mean, that's the same outfit from X3.
But that
Yes.
fucking helmet.
Yeah.
Even from the second one, that fucking helmet.
Oh, I know.
You mean the comic book or the cartoon accurate helmet?
Oh no, that's the
swear.
one from the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Deadpool 2. I liked that one a lot better than this one.
That right there that's the Juggernaut helmet.
Yes.
The one that like covers his face.
Yeah, the
Yes,
red.
It
and-
covers
Yeah.
it literally does from shoulder
like
to shoulder. Goes all the way around.
Right.
And it's,
Right.
that just
right.
looked like a big old piece of metal. Said, here you go, partner.
That's pretty much what it was.
It was to give you a bowl cut, but with metal.
That's right. And we meet Cassandra Nova. She comes gliding out in probably Charles's chair, like at least another Charles's chair. And
Well, if it's the 90s, it's the Jean-Luc Picard.
yeah.
Xavier.
That's right. Oh, Patrick Stewart. That's right.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Oh,
Sorry. She always gets me.
Sarah.
He is a knight. He really is. He really
he has
is.
been knighted. And
I'm
it's
down to
right.
give him his respect. And then Deadpool snitches on Chris Evans and rips the skin right off. It's great.
That was great. Wait a minute, what? What?
He just stands there for a second.
That's right. And she explains that she can't get in people's heads like Charles. She's got to touch them, and then she jumps in
Dude, that
Deadpool's
was-
head and goes back to the breakup. You know, like
That was freaky.
It's definitely a body horror moment.
Yeah.
My brain can taste you.
oh yes, that's right.
Hey, you taste like hate.
She doesn't wash her hands.
That's right.
That was you talk about when she said body horror. If you got a thing for stuff, dude,
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, because she sticks like later on when she's sticking her finger into Wolverine
Yep.
and like all the
Oh,
shit.
there was
Right.
just watching the fingers go
Yes.
crawl like
Just
worms. Yeah, and she just constantly kind of just move like fondling them.
Yes.
pretty much, just kind of like, what's up with this little juicy tidbit?
Right,
It's
like
like,
feeding,
Oh.
like feel like she's
Face.
feeding off of it
Yeah.
or something, you know. And
That's thank you.
That's
Stay out
right.
my brain.
That way, yes.
Yeah.
and then come back out and she's just six alive on her pretty much.
But they escape.
Yeah, on Ironmonger's leg.
Yes.
On Ironmonger's leg.
Yes.
I thought it was
Or they're
great.
kicking it. Come on, kick, come on.
That's right. Then they end up at the diner and the ADHD.
Eating spam.
I wear mine because they can't see me bleed.
Why do you wear yours? I can see why you wear yellow.
And
They
this is
leave
where
and
we
meet Dog Pool and Nice Pool.
with those gold-plated 50 caliber bandoleros.
It was pretty. Even Deadpool thought it was pretty.
They were.
That
Yeah.
man bun threw me off. The long hair and the man bun.
That was great.
I couldn't stop just like,
Sorry.
really?
And he's so nice that
Yes.
you know the other Deadpool throws out all this crazy stuff, and he's like throws out Ryan Reynolds' nicest movie ever, The proposal.
God. Wait, I can fourth wall break too.
No, it's the
It is the
proposal. Yeah, it's great.
That was.
And Nice Pool gives him the Honda
Odyssey.
Named Betsy. I think it's Betsy.
Yep.
Yeah. And then they're riding along doing the twit. And that's when Wolverine finds out it was a wish. Like,
Yep.
that he don't know for sure that the TVA is gonna be able to fix all this. And
An
then,
educated witch.
yes. And this becomes Deadpool versus Wolverine #2 fight.
That
Number
poor
2.
little van.
Oh
Or
man,
what?
that
No,
Honda
it's not a
Odyssey.
van. That's right.
It's
Or
a
whatever it
MV. It's an MPV. It's what he classified as.
That's right.
MPV.
But Wolverine does that whenever he gets down again and then jumps through the window with his claws.
Yes.
That was one of
Yes.
the best scenes. And he's like telling him to come back in.
That's right.
I still like. I like how
it
he starts though. He goes, "I'm gonna fight you now." It's like, whoa, wait a minute, what?
Tink.
Yeah, because usually, Deadpool's got the remarks and shit, and it's
Yeah.
just that.
I'm gonna fight you.
I'm gonna fight you now.
Yeah, because he caught him off guard. I
Yeah.
mean, it actually stumped him for once
Yeah.
ever, and the only thing he can think was, "I'm gonna whoop your ass." Like, we're finna fight.
This is the greatest show.
That's right.
But I will have to say this: I was a little disappointed because in that second fight, it was mainly fucking Wolverine kicking his ass.
It was.
Like literally just him getting his ass kicked by
Right.
Hugh
I
Jackman.
mean, but what do you expect from two dudes that's close combat that you can't really hurt each other? And,
Unfortunately. Like I said, I was
They
a
just
little
wore each
They
other
feel it. They just heal. You know.
I was a little disappointed we didn't see body parts or.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
you. I understand.
But I think it would have been cool
Not
to
their
been
itch.
for him, after all that was said and done, Deadpool have to walk over there with his little foot, have to put his new shoe on, take the old shoe off his other foot, and be like, "Man, damn it!"
That's
or something like, or a glove or something.
Like, I just grew this back in the last movie.
Exactly.
That's right.
You know how long it takes to grow these back?
And then
Like
it's,
some finger or something.
that's right. And then it shows him laying in the because the top done got ripped off.
Oh, God.
And Deadpool's all wrapped up in the seatbelt,
Oh, mummified.
and Wolverine passes out, and somebody
End up in a
Gets
cave.
in the
takes
corner.
him takes him to that cave.
Laura.
Or whatever.
Here's what she calls herself.
Man,
Laura.
Hulk
Is that who it was?
Yep.
I can't. Is that what they said?
Well, she's the one who picked him up. Yeah,
Was
she
it?
said,
Okay.
She goes, "I'm the one who got you."
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
But,
I didn't know which one. I
X.
couldn't remember. X-23.
Yeah, X-23.
Yeah. Oh, Laura Kinney is her name.
I'm happy she was in this
Pendejo.
movie.
Yeah, she's.
And then the sunglasses.
Yes, she put them on to go
I
to
love
the
that.
fucking war with the glasses.
Yeah.
And it was great.
I'm over here like, that's my kind of girl. Shit.
That's right.
And then
But
we
then-
get our next cameo.
Yeah, it comes.
Yeah.
Then in comes in Elektra.
Blade,
God.
and Gambit.
When we
Let's
First
not forget
Elektra.
about Wanda Maximoff.
on the wall
On the
and the
wall.
Hulk bed
Yeah,
that
I'm over
Wolverine
here
was
like,
sitting in.
okay, what are you
Yeah.
trying to tell us?
That's right. That's right.
It's like, we know she's not dead.
No, she ain't dead. We ain't talk about Blade.
Oh.
Tell you
Some of them
what.
still trying to
That
skate.
was-
I skate uphill.
I was so excited. I love me some Wesley Snipes Blade.
And he called it.
And
The little white goatee.
Ryan, you've seen Blade Trinity, right?
Yes.
It's not a very good movie.
Not really.
And it's got Ryan Reynolds in it.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was have you seen it?
I don't think
No.
so.
Well, there was an issue. They brought in Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel, and they were trying to like spin it off into another one. So there was a lot of story that was taken away from Blade and given to Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds characters, and Wesley Snipes didn't like that stuff. So instead of being a professional, he decided to hide in his trailer and only talk to the director with post-it notes and act a fool and all
Would
that
not be on
stuff.
set with Ryan Reynolds.
That's right. And now, like, Ryan Reynolds called him up and was like, "You want to come be in this movie with us?" Like,
I mean,
You want to have your moment back?
that's right. And even in the movie, he says something about, "I don't like you," and Deadpool's like, "You never did." Like, and that's that joke. That's that Ryan Reynolds Wesley Snipes joke. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was one of my favorites.
Well, that is definitely one thing about Ryan Reynolds in these Deadpool movies. Again, He doesn't care.
No, and nothing's off limits.
Yeah, digs at the care him personally in real life or free in the movie, and yeah, it's just like.
And then we get Gambit.
Oh my God!
Tatum is Gambit.
Can't half-ass understand. I ain't seen a Sling Blade in a while. I like Channing Tatum, and I liked seeing him as Gambit, but I did not like not being able to understand what he said. Like I know they were playing it too thick, you know.
Yeah.
The character's just
A
supposed to
little
be
too
funny.
much Creole.
Yeah,
The costume.
it was great. I love the costume. Like for the Deadpool movie. Now, if we had an X-Men movie and Channing Tatum showed up dressed like that, I'd just be like, oh, I'm going home. But in a Deadpool movie,
Yeah. It was like I said, yeah, like
Especially the
we talked.
multiverse saga type.
It was like they gave him. I gave him props. They made the Gambit look good, but still, no, he just did not look right.
Yeah, and his powers, the way they displayed his powers and all
Looked
that,
awesome.
I thought was great.
That was they did when they displaying his power wise and the staff, the cards, all of it was awesome because we needed that Gambit.
Yeah,
we needed that Gambit.
They go back to Cassandra Nova's, and Blade's like, there's only one blade. You know, there can only be one blade. Use a missile launcher. Blows up Scott Lang's hands. Wolverine jump out the back, and they have the big fight with all the villains and everything, and they just fuck them up. There ain't like it ain't even no contest.
No.
Like, Juggernaut and everybody. Like, it just goes down. Like, and Wolverine gets up there. He gets in, or she gets in his head, and he gets to see all the graves from all the people that died and everything, and all the voices start coming in, and then they disappear. And then they disappear because they got the fucking Juggernaut helmet on Cassandra Nova.
Yes.
And it's shutting off her powers, and everybody's like, it's time! Like, kill this bitch! And then we find out Pyro's been working with Paradox.
The whole time.
Right, comes in and shoots her ass or whatever. Like, what the hell, Pyro? Like...
Comes in monologuing.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Monologuing.
Oh man, I couldn't even believe it. And really, and
yeah, Hugh Jackman just straight up said, "Shut up."
that's right. And that's when you see that she has a sling ring that she got from a sorcerer that she wore her
for
skin
4 days.
for 4 days or some shit like
Dude,
that.
that was crazy.
That's right. That's right. And then they go back through the portal back to 10005, which is the X-Men universe. And Deadpool Corps show up or whatever, and there's like 100 of them.
Lady Pool.
Lady
And I told
Pool.
y'all to respect her. That was Blake Lively on that screen.
And she was
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
It was. She was
I knew-
completely correct.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew it was her.
I mean, I was kind of disappointed that she never took the mask off, but
Yeah, I
in the
really wish
credits,
she would've.
they credit it. It's Blake Lively.
Yeah,
So
it says it in the credits.
yeah,
And that's her voice.
Yeah, we had
yeah, and her voice. Yeah,
we had Baby Pool.
Oh, we forgot
Head
to.
Pool.
Head
I'm
pool.
telling Blake.
Yeah. The cowboy Deadpool, which is, oh man, in the comics I think he's called the Deadpool Kid,
Yes,
and he's voiced by Matthew McConaughey in this
that's
movie.
crazy.
It's great.
That is so crazy.
Scottish Deadpool. I'm
yeah,
sure
the
you
one with the
got.
Yes.
gas mask.
Oh
I thought it
yeah,
was pretty cool.
yeah. The
Baby Pool.
Like he like
Baby Pool.
like had like some like colonial kind of uniform on, like a war kind of suit with the gas mask.
Yes, it's like Last Reign Deadpool or something like that. I have to look it up. It's something like it's actual from the books.
Yeah, and the Gray Assassin one.
Use him as a shield. I'm sure
That's
he
straight up murder, man.
Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure he did that on purpose.
Oh, yeah,
They
he
were,
did.
like getting on their nerves. And,
That was he tested him. That's why he shot him up. Said, "All right, regenerate." Oh, you can't.
That's right. Then he gets his guns
Yes. Bees.
and the dog.
That
That's
was why I
right.
did it. Let's get real. He wanted the guns and
He
the
did
dog.
the whole time.
Yeah.
And
Honestly,
then
I thought he was gonna take the suit because of how shiny it looked.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
speaking of suits, about time they put the mask on him. Ow. Oh my
That's
god!
right.
I'm not gonna lie. I got me a stiffy on that one.
The eyes kind of took me out a couple of times, but I was fucking down. Like I'm down.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't complain. I'm not complaining. But the white, just straight white eyes,
Yeah,
it made me
that
look.
was
I was just like
Yeah,
couple
that-
times. But I'm down for the mask.
Oh, yeah.
Like all
Oh, same
day.
here. I mean, I've been since X-Men movies, I've been waiting for that damn cowl to come down so you can see it.
That's right.
And never seeing it.
No, we did.
About time.
Finally.
That's right.
Yes.
Finally.
But the whole him looking like a stripper after fucking words wearing nothing but the mask and you're wearing nothing but come on, take the mask off.
Why did his shirt come off, but Ryan Reynolds' shirt didn't come off? I mean, if you're gonna take one off, take the other
Because
off.
Ryan Reynolds would have looked like his face.
So?
yeah. Like his whole body be burnt up, looking like, yeah.
It's like so.
I just figured that Hugh Jackman overheated because of that adamantium, and that's why it burnt off.
Yeah,
the
you
skull.
got a point. Yeah.
I figured that's why
But
he
the
was.
pants were still there.
Yeah. I know. I don't. It just passed through. It just passed through there. You know what I mean? It just passed from here through. That's all.
Yeah, we didn't go down to the lower region. We just got the upper region.
I'm sure we can watch a movie where he ain't got no pants on.
I'm good. I'm good. It was just if it burnt the top off, how is the bottom still there? That was all.
And then Peter saves them all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Did y'all-
that was.
Oh my god! Did y'all see how big Peter's dick was?
I was mainly just looking at the stomach.
Like, I'm serious.
They gave him a stomach.
No,
and
he had a huge package. I was just like, oh my god, Peter.
He did it on for his name is Peter. I mean, that's why when he was leaving, he was like, y'all have fun playing with my Peter.
Right. I was like, oh my god.
And every Deadpool was like, Peter! And it was like, Peter Pool. Okay.
Yeah. You know, and that's what B-15 was looking at the whole damn time.
Yeah.
She was all like, god damn.
They arrest Paradox.
Oh yeah, they were asked. But Paradox actually tried to lie and get away with it.
And we talk about the body horror. The stuff she did to him was worse than anybody, man.
Dragging him.
By his,
Oh
that was
gross.
intense.
He deserved it.
I know.
The way his body was just-
but that was
He did.
intense. How she was dragging him like with.
And he's the reason. And he's the reason that we didn't get more Cassandra Nova.
Yeah.
Like when we talked about at the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
Because Paradox is the actual villain.
Yes.
Like and don't get me wrong, I like Dude as the villain.
Yeah.
Like, I like Paradox as the villain. It was pretty cool, but I really wish we'd have got more with Cassandra. That's
Can
all.
understand that.
That's all.
And
the-
they saved his universe.
Yeah, and somehow destroying the Time Ripper and everything, like
And Wolverine over.
saves his universe, and it's not going to die now.
No, it
they figured out,
regenerated.
and now they figured out a way to bring. It's like they was going to try to bring back the other people, the other cameos like Wesley
Yeah.
Snipes and all that. And you know they had to because Laura was there at the end,
Yep.
so they had to have went and got them back.
That's true.
So like Wesley is back in his universe, and Gambit's back in his universe.
Yeah, because I didn't even think about that until fucking now about
Yeah.
Laura being in there.
Yeah, they're not in the Void Dead or anything like that anymore. They're back in their universe, or at least running around in the universe with Deadpool.
Or that's the original Laura from his universe.
I figured the Laura is from that because it's.
But yeah, I see what you're saying.
But yeah, B-15. Oh my god. And then they're like Swarma.
Avengers made shawarma.
That's right. And they take him back to the apartment. He takes him back to the apartment, blind out, comes out, still trying to find some cocaine.
Oh yeah,
She's
it's 'cause
fiending.
she's fainting for it. She's jonesing hard. I got the shakes.
It's like we got company, like and then everybody's there, and Laura's there, and then it ends with on the mask. Right? And then you got the credit scene where they pay all the tribute to 20th Century Fox, X-Men, and
Yep.
Fantastic Four, or whatever.
For all of them.
That's right, and I loved that. I really
I did too.
Yeah.
And
then the
then
very
we
end
see-
with Chris Evans. where-
And then we see Johnny Storm talking shit about Cassandra
That's
Nova.
right. We know that Deadpool was not lying. He was
No.
telling the truth. He
said
said
it.
all of that.
America's
you know?
Golden Boy.
Oh yeah, well, because you got to think about it. For the longest time, he plays Captain America. Captain
Yeah.
America don't say a fuck.
Language.
Language.
Like it would have
And
been
then all of a sudden-
great if Deadpool would have been cussing and like he said something about language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
That would have been something. That would have been hilarious.
Do you
That
kiss
was-
your mother with that mouth?
No, but he'll lick the cinnamon whole ring.
Cinnamon ring. I like the cinnamon ring.
Yep,
Yeah, that was
That was,
okay. That was a good little ending to it. Like
that was
we,
probably the best.
yeah, like we were
end
talking about
credit
that.
I've ever seen.
My favorite is Patience. Have you seen that one? At the end of Homecoming, and it's Captain America, and he's talking about patience and something good that you got to have. Like, and you have set through this whole, you've set through these whole credits, and it's Captain America that pops
Just
up,
telling you
just
about
telling you
patience.
about how good patience is and how great it is.
See what happens when you are patient.
That's
every
right,
once in a
and
while.
that's it. Like there's no another scene. It's just how Captain America's telling you how good patience is.
Him
So
giving
you
you a
said-
life lesson.
That's right. You sit through this whole credits, and now you get this talk
Life-
about patience.
A life lesson from Captain America.
That's right.
Which back in our day, almost every comic book, TV show, everything that had anything kind of a hero or something like that had some kind of hidden meaning.
Yes, life lesson.
Yep.
G.I. Joe.
And that's right. No one's half the battle. That's right.
Yep.
Well, y'all, yeah, I really love this movie. Again,
Oh, yes.
A for me.
A for
Yeah.
me.
A for me.
Yeah. Hey.
S tiers.
A plus.
Yeah. I got you, man. Yeah. An A plus here.
Yep.
We all loved it. It's great. It's great.
We will
Can't watch
definitely
it
be
again
trying
and
to see it again before it comes out too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you like what we do here, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Tell us what you thought about Deadpool and Wolverine. If you've seen it, if you sat through it this long and you ain't seen it, I'm sorry.
You've been spoiled.
You should have done left long ago.
Yeah. Like within the last.
Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't even be here.
After the first 3 minutes of the podcast, you should have done left.
Oh yes, that's right. Well, I've been Chuck.
I've been Brandy.
I've been Sierra.
I've been Chris.
I'm Brian.
We've been the Legion of Nerds. Don't have too much fun.
Crazy